Ladies and gentlemen, rabbits and tanukis, you're about to witness a new chapter in the history of evolution. Defying the boundaries between ocean and land. The deep sea spirits.
Huh?
It's a bamboo that looks like a shark. What is up everybody, AJ here back again with another video. So I'll be checking out Yuzuha's Special Story, a Mermaid Dream that takes place during the Tales of Midsummer Fantasy event. So this should probably be a good one as I legit enjoyed Alice's Special Story in the last video that I made. If you guys want to check out my reaction to Alice's Special Story, the video will be at the end of this video. Anyway, let's not waste any more time and check out Yuzuha's Special Story. Oh, it's called Midsummer Dreams. Anyway, alright, let's just begin the story quest.
Weiss, you've arrived!
What happened?
So what happened?
Yuzuha kept teasing me last night. She acted like she was possessed or some nonsense, chasing me around with her eyes closed. Whoa, still snitching on me? I told you I was just dreaming. I don't even remember what happened. Why are you making such a big fuss out of it? That's not even the craziest part. I hid in the bathroom and you just kept banging on the door. No point in hiding. I'm gonna get you. Here I come.
This special story definitely takes place in between part 2 of the main story of the Tales of the Summer Story Quest. It takes place between part 2 and part 3. Considering the fact that the horror events begins at part 2. So let's just keep going.
Come on. Now you're even scared of other people's dreams? Better watch out when you hit the hay tonight. You little scaredy carrot! What are you gonna do?
Hold up, you were dreaming?
Wait, you were dreaming?
Yeah, a ghost story enthusiast like me is more in tune with the surreal and uncanny qualities of dreams.
Sounds like sleepwalking to me.
Sounds like you are sleepwalking. Can you tell us about your dream?
It was a tranquil stretch of sea. As a kid, I was lying on my paddleboard, tired and sleepy. The sea was shrouded in mist, with only a reef visible in the distance. The waters were perfectly still.
I just placed my water right here.
Suddenly, I heard a delicate and pure song fill the air. A mermaid-like shadow appeared in the water before me and quickly swam away behind the distant reef. The song drifted from behind the reef as I paddled toward the rocks. I was paddling along when suddenly the singing stopped. Confused, I paddled forward anxiously and heard a splash from behind the reef. It sounded like something falling into the water. When I reached the reef, I found nothing behind the rocks, just some ripples dancing on the water's surface.
So, you dreamed about a mermaid, but never actually saw it?
Nobody gets me like you do, Wise. Uh-oh, see that skeptical look on the Missy's face? She probably thinks I'm just spinning another tall tale. Am I wrong? I've only just joined Spook Shack and you've already tricked me countless times. Like treasure hunting in Siloam Bay, only to find some marbles stashed by elementary school kids. Or investigating cat spirit rumors on 6th Street, only for it to be a cat siren with 2 tails. Oh, and don't forget hunting for demons moaning in a hollow, only to discover it was a lost bamboo with a broken voice module.
So everything turned into an episode of Reduce Myths Busted, huh? I think I get where Alice is coming from now.
Huh. Looks like you really don't believe me. I even wasted my breath telling you all those juicy stories from my dreams.
Being a bit dejected, Yuzuha vanishes in the blink of an eye.
Yuzuha? It's not that I don't believe your dream. It's just...
Oops, I should not have said that.
Oh no, seems like I said something I shouldn't have. We better go find her, quick.
Relax, the worst she'll do is pull a prank or two. Yeah, so we got to find Yuzuha. I didn't catch the other line. Aquarium. So let's head to the aquarium.
Resort.
And on the side note, I pretty much done whatever that needs to be done at the
Welcome to the aquarium.
in this summer event. The only thing remaining is going through Yuzuha's story quest. Or should I say special story. Yuzuha, are you okay? Please don't turn all my things asymmetrical. Why does this fish swim away every time I move? What? What fish? I thought you were still upset that we didn't believe you. I've seen a PubSec officer as tall as a building, you know. We're running the resort now. Try out some of the coolest activities and help draw a crowd for us.
Hope you enjoy exploring the dreamlike deep sea.
Chill with Yuzuha on the beach. And I do wanna be...
Quick, come with me! I think I just found something amazing!
Part of me does want to go for Yuzuha though, and get her swimsuit as a matter of fact. And not to mention, according to Game 8, she's at the top. She's a top tier character as a matter of fact, but I still have no idea how to utilize her. Alice, on the other hand, I pretty much get the gist of how her kit works. But Yuzuha, on the other hand, I did bring her into this the one weekly, I don't know what the hell it's called, but you guys know what I'm talking about. The one where you go the holo, whatchamacallit, I don't know what it is. So it's basically in that mode you just go. It's something like Honkai Star Rail's Divergent Universe. So I brought Yuzuha in along with Jane and what was it? And Vivian. And I still have no idea how her kit works. I get it that she's a support, but I still have no idea how her kit works. Astra, on the other hand, I didn't get her how she works at first, and then until a friend of mine told me how she works, and then a little bit of practice, then I was like, oh, okay, I pretty much get the idea of how Astra works. But as for Yuzuha, I have no idea how she works, man. And I believe right now we're gonna be jumping right into the shooting mini game. I'm gonna be real. I like Yuzuha's swimsuit design, but
Locked and loaded. Come on, Yuzuha! Win it, and the Legends of the Deep tape is ours!
Lucas.
You've got it, Yuzuha! Give it your best shot! I said quiet! I gotta concentrate! Not over yet! Gotta reload!
Woo, lucky.
Lucky me!
Woo, that was lucky. But it feels a little unsatisfying for some reason. Maybe I enjoy the surfing minigame more than the shooting one. Or maybe simply because I've been playing way too much shooting games, such as the likes of Resident Evil, Time Crisis, Left 4 Dead, Virtua Cop, The House of the Dead, just Counter-Strike if you go even further, and Half-Life. I've been playing way too many shooting games, man. And no, I'm not gonna mention the one that is under Activision. That company can go F themselves. I mean, releasing a COD game every year? Like, are you freaking serious? That's corporate greed to me from the way I see it. Renato said he was installing a TV at the Dream stand. Alright. With that being said, let's have a conversation with Manato. Which got me thinking, when is he gonna be a playable character if he's part of the Spook Shack team? Because it's been confirmed that in the next update, it will be the Obo Squad, where, considering the fact they announced Seed first and then, what was I believe the other character is called Orpheus. So I won't be surprised if the next update involves the Obo Squad, which includes not only Soldier 11 and Trigger, but also the new characters such as Seed and Orpheus as well. So I'm really curious how they are going to integrate that into the main story. The TV displays an expanse of foggy sea accompanied by a beautiful melody. A mermaid's shadow appears beneath the wave, swimming quickly behind the reef rocks in the distance, but just as it hooks you in, the tape ends.
Hold up, Yuzuha. About your dream last night.
This is the place! The mermaid song! The color of the sea, and those rocks in the distance! Everything matches perfectly!
What?
Wait. Don't tell me that...
No way.
Mermaids are real? Of course! My paranormal radar is super accurate. What do you say? Want to come search for mermaids with me? But isn't this place a little eerie for mermaids? Come on, Alice. Don't you want to be the first scientist to study mermaids? Think about it. Discovering a new species. Having your name go down in the history books of ether biology. Your outstanding work could even result in a mermaid emblem being added to the Timefield family crest. Wow! You think I could really achieve something like that?
The similarities with your dream are definitely worth looking into, but I doubt mermaids are going to be that easy to find.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on, Proxy. Don't you want to capture some mermaid footage? Just think, if we rent out that tape, no, a public screening, you'll never have to worry about your electricity bills again.
Wow. Yuzuha got wise good.
Just picture it now. As the film ends, the whole audience rises for a standing ovation. The credits roll across the screen. Director, Faithin, narrator, Alice, producer, Ukinami Yuzuha, action director, Komono Manato. Special thanks to the Timefield family.
I have no idea why a nature documentary needs an action director, but that actually sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah, right? Let's go find Mia and get to the bottom of this.
About the videotape? Right here, Sharpshooter. This is your well-deserved Legends of the Deep Grand Prize. This is what you get. A collector's edition of 2 kilometers under the sea. No, this tape contains valuable footage of many endangered marine species. If that's not legendary, then what is? It's not that. We've already got the prize and something supernatural really did happen. You tell me here about meeting Mr. Ahab and the mermaid videotape. Oh, that's his Gramps. No, he just told us to get a shooting card from your counter. As for that tape you got, I got no idea where it came from. He's been holding weird stuff for as long as I can remember. He shops over in the shopping district. I'll walk you there so you can ask him yourself. Right, sure, let's go find him.
Don't you want to try our Aqua Blaster ride?
Now, I've got a... Wait, what? Please do not tell me that's the end of phase 1. That's the end of part 1? Holy smokes. There's the old man. Step right up to the curio stall. Trinkets, snacks, souvenir, grab any three for 20% off. Let's spend over 20,000 Denny and get a free island flower garland. Do you know who shot this videotape? Do you know where this was filmed? I've got a similar deep sea spirit right in my shop. What? Remember that 6th Street cat spirit legend from last time? That pink hat shop owner said the same thing, then tried to sell us some cat spirit viewing ticket and scammed me out of 50,000 Dennies. Yikes! Sure, I can let you take a look, but listen kid, there's no such thing as a free lunch this world. I don't care much about making money myself, but it means a lot if you could show a little support for Mia's stall. She just messaged me on Knock Knock that you're actually the ones who just took over here, but you gotta understand it hasn't been easy for her. I'm not saying you need to give her any extra bonuses or anything. Helping her get more customers shouldn't be too hard for folks as resourceful as you, right? Sure. And don't go telling my granddaughter we struck any kind of deal. Let's just say we're like-minded people helping each other out, heart for heart. How about trying it on the beach? I've got the experience, let me give it a try. But before that, let me just grab the rewards in here first. Since I've already done it. And I need to know which section part 3 begins for my timestamp, so oh, elegant young lady. Sorry to interrupt, wanna try some high-speed archipelago shoot? Well, that was fast. You seem like such a graceful young lady. Why would you want to promote such an unladylike sport with them? No worries, let's try talking to someone else. Well, that was fast. Now let's talk to this dude right over here. What's up? Would you like to try the exciting Aqua Blaster challenge? No. There's no swimming involved. Working out. No, there's no working out. The middle-aged man, clearly fed up with similar sales pitch, quickly walks away. So, we talking to a small girl. Ooh. Yep, that was easy. Didn't you always say you're the best at shooting games? Just a light pull on the trigger and the big prize is yours. This is the only place where you can get a deal like that. Right, time to showcase this little girl the mini shooting game.
Let's ace this stage.
Maybe I shouldn't be doing.
Continue.
You got this, Yuzuha! Show him what you got!
Hey!
Yuzuha! You're the best! Are we seriously supposed to talk like this?
Why not?
Go! Yuzuha, go! Don't ask. She hates it when we're loud. Hey! What are you two whispering about over there? Lucky me!
Guess what? Mia told me that Dad fired off 10 rounds just to win the prize. He was squeezing the trigger so hard it looked like sparks would fly any second. Let's go. I bet Mia's already told her grandpa about our accomplishment. Time to check out the deep sea spirit. Yuzuha directs you to Ahab's store.
Mia told me everything. Thank you for stepping up to help manage the resort.
No worries.
No worries, Grandpa Ahab. By the way, do you think you can show us that deep sea spirit now?
Oh, right. I nearly forgot about that. Many have longed for a peek behind the curtain, but I always warn people to be ready. Your whole worldview may be turned upside down.
Please, turn my world upside down.
From the first sprout beneath the water to the four-legged creatures that conquered land, life has traveled far on its evolutionary journey through the tireless work of countless generations of biologists. The threads of evolutionary history gradually unfold before us. But there are still unsolved mysteries and unknown forms of life. The sea god legend of Port Elpis, the bizarre expansion of Hollow Zero, the ghostly dancers of Ballet Twins. Yet none of these compare to what's coming next. Ladies and gentlemen, rabbits and tanukis, you're about to witness a new chapter in the history of evolution. Defying the boundaries between ocean and land, the deep sea spirits.
Huh?
Huh?
It's a bamboo that looks like a shark.
Yuzuha, try to stay calm.
You good-for-nothing old weirdo! Where's the mermaid from my video?
Mermaid? What mermaid? What you've been looking at all along are deep-sea spirits.
Uh-oh.
Playing word games now, huh? Alice, open the door. Get Monato.
Whoa, calm down, young lady, or I'll have to call who's ever in charge here.
May I remind you that we are in charge.
Grandpa Ahab, you might have forgotten, but we're the ones in charge here. Maybe you could tell us where you saw the mermaid all those years ago. As for this spirit that breaks the boundary between land and sea, why don't you just keep that to yourself for now?
Well, it's been decades now. How am I supposed to remember the exact location? Whoa, don't get feisty, little lady. If I don't know where it is, we can always look around. Hold up, where did I put that thing? Ah, here it is. My mermaid radar.
Mr. Ahab pulls out a crudely modified boundary measurement device.
I salvaged this from discarded supplies of the old Capital's Research Institute. With my modifications, it'll beep whenever it detects any humanoid creatures with fish tails. And have you heard? There was a reported sighting of a mermaid at a deep-sea fishing spot recently. Hey, don't give me that look. If you don't believe me, you can ask Empy. Lots of customers have seen it. Whether there are fish or not, might as well cast the net, right? What's there to lose? Trust me, this radar will be beeping like crazy at that deep-sea fishing spot.
Okay. Then let's have a conversation with Empty about the mermaid sighting. And I pretty much know which clip is gonna be at the start of the video. Alright, MP. Ever run into any mermaid while you were out at sea? Over at the deep sea fishing spot, lots of people saw her yesterday morning. Wait, what? She's really pretty and her fish tail was so cute. She even waved at me when I was out sailing. Master said your vision is my mission. Some area of the open sea are covered in thick fog. There was once a captain who returned from a voyage completely crazy, claiming he'd seen a mermaid. From then on, he became obsessed with finding the mermaid. In the end, he lost his family and everything he had. With how easy it is to lose your way in the fog, it's possible he ended up in a hollow and got corrupted, so maybe what he saw was just a hallucination. MV can only take you to the safe zone. If the mermaid ran into the open sea, then MV's not allowed to go there. So, what's next? You look around the area MP mentioned, but the radar stays silent. No sign of a mermaid. After such a long journey, you're tired, hungry, and starting to see things. MP, there's gotta be a fish on the fishing boat, right? Well, that sucks. Look at Yuzuha. Look at Minato. Look at Alice. What about your Gramps? Then I guess it's time to reveal my true identity as the ultimate angler. Right.
I'm feeling pumped.
Hold the F button.
Let me help you.
Hold the F button. And I caught a Nautilus. Next.
Take my bait. I got something.
What?
I'm feeling pumped.
Did I miss?
Nice one.
Wait.
You crushed it.
Oh!
Yay!
Yes, I saw a thing. But that's not a mermaid tail. It's freaking Alan. You skip the most important part, sleeping. You can totally deny that. It's a completely different species. What? After a long journey, you finally arrive at the beach pier. As soon as you step off, Yuzuha, clearly fuming, leads everyone straight to Ahab's little shop. This mermaid might not be what you expected. Ah, so your island is considered a shark terrain. Okay. This old man, I swear. What's next, old man? Sheesh. Ahab opens a small door on the right side of the shop, revealing a sailor's request. The walls are covered with hand-drawn sketches of mermaid, newspaper clipping.
First time I saw a mermaid was when our fishing boat got caught in a spell of bad weather and the propeller struck a reef. The boat drifted helplessly into a thick bank of fog. Just as I was lying helplessly on the deck, I suddenly heard a magical, fairy-like voice singing. What happened next is exactly what you saw in the ship's recorded footage. I sent the footage to all sorts of societies and institutions, but all I got in return was skepticism and alienation. I searched time and time again for the waters where I was rescued, and once I even caught another glimpse of the mermaid's shadow. Following the song, I sailed toward the reef, where the shadow vanished. But the singing suddenly stopped. I rushed forward, afraid it would get away, and that was when I heard a splash behind the reef. By the time I got there, sure enough, there was nothing in sight.
So, you do actually remember where you saw the mermaid back then?
Of course. I wouldn't dare forget it for a moment. It's on the old sea route from the docks of Lyfe Peninsula, in the area where the fog is thickest. But with the Lemnian Hollow expanding, that part of the sea is already inside the hollow. And I had no choice but to give up my search. All I could do was sort through the related files and photo albums, as if that would somehow prove my life wasn't wasted.
Hold up. Why is the last photo in this album a picture of Mia? Does that mean Mia's grandma is actually...
What?
Oh, it's all coming together now.
So, the reason you've been searching for mermaids is to find your family?
Oh, so that's why this is so important to you.
Huh? What are you even talking about? We're not even the same species. What kind of stuff are you kids watching these days? Now that I think about it, it was all just a dream. I wasted my whole life chasing after something that was nothing but an illusion. All I want now is to be there for my granddaughter and make up for the responsibilities I should have taken before.
You've already been amazing, Grandpa Ahab. With your help, Mia's stall has been getting loads of customers.
It's all thanks to you good kids for helping out. As for all the tales and folklore, you may hear them and want to chase after them on a whim. But at the end of the day, maybe it's better to just leave them as mysteries. Don't get sucked in like I did, spending your whole life in a pitiful room like this, stuffed with legends and tales.
Don't say that, Captain. The stories in this room are super cool. Wise, can you help me look up the old sea route?
Wait, what are you doing? There's a hollow out there. If you go in, you might never come back out.
Don't worry, Grandpa Ahab. I know a thing or two when it comes to navigating hollows.
If we're going to enter the hollow by sea, we'll probably need a bigger ship to ensure stability and safety. Ferry search through the past navigation route. There's a section in the hollow. Yuzuha, are you listening? Let's borrow a ship from Captain MP and set sail. Okay. So I will assume that this is the third part of the Yuzuha's Special Story. Ask MP to sail out and search for mermaids. We want your biggest ship. We're heading into the hollow to chase the greatest legend. Fishing is okay, treasure hunting is not. Stick the deep too long and you turn into a weird old man. I thought the tourists would be thrilled if we got a shot of the mermaid, but turns out her bamboo isn't a fan. Alright, maybe I can help. Is there anything you guys can't do? Alright. Ether tuning done. With skill like that, why are you even looking into ghost stories? You could probably work for HSO already. I should talk to her before heading out to the sea. And where is she? There she is. What's on your mind? Exhausted, drowsy, barely holding on. You have no idea how it is to stay balanced on a floating plank. I almost blacked out. If it hadn't been for that mermaid song giving me a boost, my old man would have lost his sweet, well-behaved girl right then and there. So that nightmare you dumped on me wasn't just a dream, it was your actual memory, huh? MP asked me to tell you the ship is ready to go. Let's do this. After a long voyage, you finally reach a region shrouded in thick fog.
Wait, we're about to enter the depths of the hollow. From here, the chances of spatial distortion will increase dramatically. Yuzuha? Yuzuha, are you listening?
Sorry,
We can only sail another 100 meters before we have to turn back. I know you may not be ready to leave, but we can return once we've collected more observation data.
Alright. Just
As everyone starts hesitating about heading back, that familiar song echoes in their ears. A mermaid's silhouette appears beneath the surface, quickly swimming away behind a distant reef.
So, are we going to follow it?
Yuzuha, I'll keep a close eye on the spatial stability data for these last 100 meters. Once we approach critical values, we'll have to leave. As for safety on the ship, Monato, can I leave that to you?
Don't worry about the ethereals. I'll keep everyone safe.
Thank you all. Really, thank you.
The singing keeps coming from behind the reef as the ship slowly moves forward. Then suddenly, the singing stops.
Has it left?
Let's go a little further and see.
Hold up! Stop right here! Nobody move!
What?
Yuzuha, what's happening?
Everyone freezes in astonishment, and before long, the singing starts again.
All right, let's keep moving.
What? And so, the boat moves forward when the singing starts and stops when it falls silent. Little by little, you finally reach the reef. Yuzuha slowly raises her hand and places it on the rock.
Gotcha now. I won.
Wait, what? A red-haired girl peers out from behind the reef. Where her legs should be, there is instead a fish tail covered in jade-like scales that glimmer like brilliant porcelain in the sunlight. Sunlight falls across the mermaid, casting a giant fishtail shadow over the group, while her red hair, like seaweed, shimmers brilliantly in the golden rays.
Though this is our first time truly meeting in person, I still want to say, it's been a while. I'm Ukinami Yuzuha!
The mermaid doesn't linger. After gazing out from the reef for a while, she turns and disappears behind the coral. Yuzuha stares from the deck for a long time before getting MP to take everyone. So, a mermaid does exist after all. Well, that old man might not be very reliable, but the location he gave us was a huge help. Speaking of which, Minato and I stopped by his shop to say thanks, but he wasn't there. So, head to the shooting booth to thank Ahab. Okay, I see the old man.
A one-of-a-kind, brand-new experience.
Working 10 to 5? How's that tiring at all? Well, it's tiring for a small girl like you. Does he really think we do that? The old man opens his mouth, then hesitates, eyes flickering with curiosity and fear. When he glances at Mia, his furrowed brow slowly begins to relax. For a moment, you're not sure whether to tell him the truth. In the end, you decided to respect his choice. Roxy, Yuzuha's still waiting for you at the aquarium. I think there's a lot she wants to tell you. Alice and I can handle things here. You go check on her. Okay. Well, let's find Yuzuha at the aquarium then.
Hope you enjoy exploring the dreamlike deep sea.
Yes, I am. How did you know that mermaids need to seek to move forward? Isn't it red light, green light? One child playing the big fish stands with their back to the beach and sings a song. While the song plays, the fishes slowly creep closer. As soon as the song ends, the big fish turns around and the fishes must freeze in place. If the big fish catches anyone moving, they're out. I suppose that mermaids be watching us play all along. Poor girl, she must be lonely. Yeah. After all this, I say you're an unofficial member of Spook Shack now. I never agreed to that. With the legendary proxy Phaeton joining the Spook Shack, what kind of adventures await them? Whatever, Yuzuha. Whatever. And I take it as that's the end of Yuzuha's story quest, or should I say Yuzuha Special Story. And to prove my point, yeah. Complete the Wind Rider, Wavebreaker, and A Mermaid's Dream in Tales of Midsummer Dreams event. Then I'll just hit right over here. Yeah. Yuzuha Special Story completed. Permanent rewards. Showcase 4 rare subspecies. Yeah, I can do that later. I can do that later. And my highest priority is to pull for Owless. But I do wanna pull for Yuzuha though. Part of me says so. Right now I do have 130 pulls. And how much does one outfit cost as a matter of fact? Hold on just a second. So it cost me 1,350 monochromes. You know what? As much as I would love to pull for Yuzuha, unfortunately that's gonna wait until her next rerun banner because my highest priority right now is to pull for Alice. That's my highest priority right now. And not to mention I still have no idea how to utilize Yuzuha as a matter of fact. So that's also another thing. And I'm pretty sure, according to the proxy tools right over here, the best team composition for Yuzuha is with Vivian and Jane, if I am not mistaken. Or with Vivian and Yuzuha. I'm sorry, Vivian and Miyabi. Yep, got it. As you can see at the recommended lineup over here, right? Her best lineup is with Vivian and Jane, along with Sokaku and Miyabi. I do have Miyabi though, but the thing is right now, Miyabi is paired together with Yanagi and Astra. And I don't have Jane as you can see right over here, so I don't mind pulling for Yuzuha, but unfortunately she's not on my priority list. I'm gonna be real with you all. So hopefully I will be able to pull for Yuzuha in her next rerun. And with that wraps up my reaction to Yuzuha's special story for the Tales of Midsummer Dreams event. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoy this video so far, appreciate the thumbs up and the comment on the video. Also, if you guys want to check out my previous Zenless Zone Zero videos, the videos will be at the end of the video, which is one of them is my reaction to Owless's Special Story, and then there's the Zenless main quest for version 2.1. Those two videos will be at the end of this video. Also, if you guys want to check out more of my Zenless Zone Zero videos and more stuff on this channel, please do feel free to hit the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to hit the bell notification so that you all will be notified when I will drop my next video. Until then, my name is AJ, Hope you all have a good one, and I will see you all in the next video.